Most people think that it is risky to invest. Rightly so. Investing does carry a risk, but it's far, far riskier not to invest.
What people want is to live freely, happily and healthily, make a lot of money and to do so without taking on any risk. This is a fantasy and does not reflect the real world.
To get healthy you need to exercise, which carries risk. From stubbing a toe to breaking your neck, exercise in the pursuit of health carries a risk.
Investing is exercising your money to make more money. But a sweet investment portfolio results in not only better wealth, but also better health and better life opportunities.
Kicking off then with a simple maths of why failing to invest is a risk, let's check it out. Welcome to Unshackled.com, the investing and finance channel and website that sets you and your finances free. This is Andy, I'm Ben, and if you like what we say, hit the like button, click subscribe.
And be sure to check out the offers page on Unshackled.com, where we are proud to bring you cashback offers, including this one from Assets Capital, a top-rated peer-to-peer lending platform. You get a £50 cash bonus when you open a new account and invest £1,000 for a year and earn interest of 5.75%. Now let's get into the video.
Risk number one, to your wealth. We're talking about everyone here, even if your wealth is just £1,000 in the bank. By not investing, you are immediately being beaten by inflation. We want you to think of holding your savings in a bank savings account as like having a loan. The savings interest that you get in a savings account is so low that really it is negative after inflation. You're effectively paying the bank to hold your money.
That's right, it actually costs you to hold money in a savings account. You think you're playing it safe, but you're actually losing money, albeit in a semi-controlled way. That's why we call them losing accounts.
How does inflation work to destroy your savings? The silent assassin of inflation chips 2 or 3% off the value of your savings each year as prices around the world go up. And this is just reported inflation, which is considered to be heavily manipulated. Some economists even say that inflation is as high as 10%. Either way, your money is shrinking. That £1,000 in the bank can buy you 20 pairs of Converse shoes at £50 each right now. But what about next year, when your shoes go up in price to £52? Now you can only buy 19 pairs.
When your savings in the bank can't buy you as much stuff next year as it can this year, the amount in your bank may not have changed, but its buying power has, and therefore it's worth less.
Contrast with investing. Even a modest investment in the stock market can easily manage a 7% return over the long term, well over reported inflation. And if you hold high dividend focused stocks and funds, they'll tend to pay you cash returns each year of 3 to 5% regardless of stock price movements, often even during a downturn. The value of your investments will go up and down over the years, but a properly diversified portfolio is far more likely to go up over the long term, whereas a bank savings account value is almost certain to go down. Protect your life savings by keeping them out of the trap of a bank savings account.
Single income stream is dangerous. We draw an income from our investments, both to support our lifestyle and to reinvest. This also protects us from the uncertain jobs market, as we are not reliant on a job to pay the bills. Our sweet investment portfolios can do that for us.
Risk number two, to your health. This section is about jobs, specifically being reliant on a job for 50 years because you never took the risk of starting a stocks portfolio. Instead, you decided to take the risk to your health. The ever-rising state pension age means that our generation will likely be retiring in their 70s, making the average career 50 years and climbing.
50 years of getting up early and stressing out on the morning commute, the long hours sitting at a desk getting no exercise, and working yourself into an early grave can be avoided. You just need to invest, and from as young as possible.
Caveman say no! Early human hunter-gatherers would spend no more than 20 hours a week working, 2 or 3 hours a day finding food and resources. The rest of their time was telling stories, chilling by the fire, and inventing cool stuff. This is how humans lived for hundreds of thousands of years. Then, the agricultural revolution took away our free time, and these last few hundred years, man has toiled first in the field and then in the factory, and now spends 40 hours a week chained to a desk.
If you're mentally and physically exhausted after a week of work, it's because our brains and bodies are not evolved to spend so much time toiling. We work twice as long as our early ancestors and take a hit to our health as a result.
By deciding not to invest and not to build your wealth, you are committing yourself to a long career of long weeks of hard work. resulting in stress from commutes and deadlines and a lack of fitness from excessive desk sitting. Free your finances and you free yourself to pursue a healthier you.
Risk number 3, to your opportunities. Certain millennials of the type that attend marches are always crying they don't have any opportunities. That stuff isn't handed to them. Well, we were in the same position in our early 20s and we made those opportunities for ourselves by investing. That is, investing our money and investing in ourselves. Anybody, like us, has the right and the ability to start from nothing and grow wealth for themselves. It's not just for the rich. All too often, the beaten and the damned will make excuses and say the game is rigged. It isn't.
By slowly saving and then investing every penny we could over the last several years, we have both built pots that pay us significant sums of passive income cash each month. We started poor. We created opportunities through investing. And now we are not totally reliant on trading our time for money like everyone else. What's stopping you? Don't get us wrong, we're not quite there yet, but there is now a well-trodden path that is clear that we just need to keep following in order to get to where we need to be financially. It's just a case of repeating what we started.
Being able to draw on a second income and spend less time working means that you have more time to spend in the week creating further opportunities for health, lifestyle, money creation, seeing more of the world, starting businesses or charitable work. It is the equivalent of the hunter-gatherer being able to spend his free time inventing cool stuff.
Humans were only able to advance from tree dwellers to being the dominant species on the planet by having free time on their hands to be able to invent new technologies and ways of doing things. To not invest risks you staying stuck in your current rut until you're old, rather than having lived a full and interesting life. Start investing now to create those opportunities to better yourself in just a few short years.
Check out our back catalogue on videos on how to start investing for steady cash returns. Peer-to-peer lending and dividend-paying ETFs are a good place to start.
Question of the day: when did you get over your fear of investing, and are you glad you started? Let us know in the comments below.
Thanks for watching. On this channel we talk a lot about personal finance, investing and all things money. And if you want to see more great content, please click the subscribe button below.
This is moneyunshackled.com. See you next time.